juice.
Wash your lemon, take the grater, and then...
You took a deep breath when she said cheese grater.
Oops, I forgot. The first step is always to preheat your oven to 350 degrees.
How many times have you started a recipe and forgotten to put the oven on?
Not many times.
Oh, okay. I can't say the same.
Pour your batter into a greased 9-inch baking pan.
By the way, that never happens like that.
Dust the pan with a little blobs.
Is there any tip you want to give?
So good.
I feel like Barbie is setting everyone up for failure.
You ready?
Why am I nervous? Oh, cute.
Okay.
She's cute.
So today you'll be reacting to 2 Barbie cooking tutorial videos.
I'm gonna pause this so much. This 3-minute video is gonna take us 40 minutes. All right, let's see how she goes.
You're going to need for the recipe 1 cup of white sugar,
Right.
1/2 cup of butter.
Okay, she's already lost me at cups.
Yes, I was gonna say, we're still pastry chefs. Like,
Okay.
I don't get it.
How do you prefer to use scales over cups and spoons?
Well, cups is not really accurate. It depends on, they say 1 cup of this or that. It could be liquid or powder or cream foam. It's all different.
Yeah.
Whereas if you, use the scale, you can be very accurate.
People have different size cups and different things you can pack.
Yeah.
Like a cup of flour packed versus a cup of flour scooped in
Yes.
is a very different story.
You need to make sure you have all your ingredients at the beginning when you're about to bake something. So you're not...
That is a good point.
Barbie knows mise en place.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, like it really, for me, separates a home cook and a professional. And I actually would love that to be like the #1 home tip.
She's giving a really good tip, actually. It sounds very simple, but it's really important.
Yeah.
I use a cheese grater, which makes it super easy. And when you're using a cheese grater, ask an adult.
You took a deep breath when she said cheese grater.
Personally, I wouldn't use cheese grater because there are 2 holes. More likely take the white bit. Yeah, pith. So it can get extra bitter,
So what would you use?
like a microplane.
In my old catering job, we used to joke and we used to make sure we had 3 things whenever we attended a wedding. A knife, a microplane, and a bottle of togarashi. And we could do anything with those things.
The first step is to combine your sugar and room temperature butter in a large bowl and beat it with your whisk until... Oops, I forgot. The first step is always to preheat your oven.
How many times have you started a recipe and forgotten to put the oven on?
Not many times.
Oh, okay. I can't say the same.
The best lesson I ever learned in baking was to make sure that the eggs are room temperature.
Okay, she is so on board. When she said room temperature butter to start with the ingredients, I just thought absolutely onto something, because the most important thing when you're making a cake, to me, is that everything is at room temperature so that it all incorporates. And that's what's going to stop your batter from splitting, right?
Yes,
Which is going to give you a more uniform rise and a better rise out of your cake.
Then mix in the creamed mixture.
She didn't mix the flour before she adding the wet, did she?
No, she just sifted it and then poured it into the creamed mix and then added the milk as well. Yeah, she's just going wild on it.
Pour your batter into a greased 9-inch baking pan and then bake for 35 minutes.
By the way, that never happens like that. It's always messy and it's always bumpy. I don't know, what's your experience with a cake batter?
Yeah, like it's always a hot mess before you bake it.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to push it around into the pan. I'm just interested that she said pour it into a 9-inch pan and then poured it into a rectangle.
I know.
So 9 by what? All right, should I do this one?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm scared.
Hey, welcome back to my vlog. Today is all about French macarons.
Macarons! She's already got her mise en place.
Well, I thought that I would learn how to make them at the same time because I've never made them before.
Barbie is wild. She's going to show
Wow.
us how to make them. What was your first batch of macarons like?
Really bad.
Yeah, I think I probably failed 6 batches before I got like a nice looking macaron.
Okay, this is what we're gonna need. 3/4 cup confectionery sugar.
Okay, I know we had to talk about cups and scales.
Okay.
2 large egg whites, room temperature.
I know what you're gonna say.
So, 2 large egg whites.
2 large egg whites.
Large egg in America is different from large egg in
Yeah.
the UK or here, I guess.
They're all different.
Yeah.
Eggs are...
So, see what I mean? It's better to be in grams so you can be accurate.
I do
'Cause-
appreciate the pinch of salt though.
Yeah, lots of people don't do that, but always season it.
Next, take 2 egg whites. I already took the yolks out. That was a whole thing. Like it should have been its own blog. Like it took me 6 eggs to figure it out. I didn't waste them though. I did make an omelet out of them. Anyway.
Life gives you lemons, eh?
Take your 2 egg whites. Put in a pinch of salt and then whisk them. Whew.
Is there any tip you want to give?
Don't do that by hand. She's gonna whisk a stiff beak by hands. Barbie's got muscles.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she? It's gonna take a while to whip it up.
That's spread you too. Ta-da! The mixer.
She took our tip. She's got a mixer.
She's listening to us.
She heard.
Like this.
Though. Let's see
And
where this goes.
put your macaron mixture into a piping bag.
Okay, no, none of this is going to help. I think the thing with macarons is there are so many factors that define the outcome of your macaron, right? So you actually want a relatively runny mix because she's just folded her stuff in and she thinks it's going to work.
Yeah.
I think she's going to get meringues with almonds in them.
Next, dot the pan with little blobs. Make sure you leave space because when they're in the oven, they will stretch out and you don't want them
I think
merging
she's making
together.
lady fingers.
I don't know what she's making.
Barbie's living on the edge.
Pop them in the oven and bake for about 20 minutes.
Sure.
20 minutes?
Her oven's at 300, so that's what, like 150?
Yeah.
I think it's going to get a bit dry.
Dry and maybe a bit dark.
Maybe a bit dark?
Voila, raspberry off
How did she get those? They look great. Look at that.
paste. So good.
I feel like Barbie is setting everyone up for failure, and that's shady behavior. There's a lot of factors that Barbie's overlooking. This video needs more disclaimers. Thank you so much for watching us watch Barbie. If you liked or took away some hot tips from this video, feel free to like it, feel free to share it, and if you want to see how we make our macarons and cakes, let us know in the comments.